So again, we have to always remember this formula, which is the quadratic formula, for us to be able to solve quadratic equations, because this is one of the methods that we can use in solving such equations. If, like for example, let's have an example. If we have x squared minus 6x equals negative 8. So how can we solve this using quadratic formula? So the same with other methods, we have to make sure that the equation is in standard form. And in this case, it's not yet written in that form. So we have to change this or write this in standard form. So this will become, so this is ax squared. So we have x squared. This is our bx. So minus 6x. And then move c on the other side of the equal sign. That will become plus 8 equals 0. And now this is already written in standard form. We can now use quadratic formula. But before that, let us first identify the values of a, b, and c. In this case, a is equal to 1, b is negative 6, and c is positive 8. Now we have all the values of a, b, c. We can now use this formula. So we have x equals negative b. So our b is negative 6. So aside from the negative, which is on the formula, we will take b, which is negative. So that will be negative times negative 6 plus minus square root of, again, it's b squared. So take b, which is negative 6. We're going to have negative 6 squared minus 4 ac. So 4a and c are written side by side. So it means the formula or the operation among them is multiplication. So it means 4 times a times c. So we're going to have 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is 8. All over, so we're going to start here. All of them divided by 2a. All over 2a, and a is 1. And proceed now to solving. So we're going to have x equals negative times negative 6 will become now positive 6. Plus minus square root of square of negative 6, that is 36. Negative 4 times 1, it's negative 4. Negative 4 times 8, negative 32. All over 2 times 1, that is 2. Okay, continue. So we have now x equals, so we'll copy 6 first. We'll first evaluate this expressions inside the radical sign. So we're going to have 6 plus minus square root of 36 minus 32, that is 4, all over 2. So let's first get the square root of 4. We're going to have now x equals 6 plus minus square root of 4 is 2, all over 2. So we have now two values of x. We have 6 and then take first plus. So 6 plus 2 all over 2. Okay, 6 plus 2 all over 2, and then the other one take the negative or the minus. So we have now x equals 6. 6 minus 2 all over 2. Solve. So we have now x equals 6 plus 2, which is 8 over 2. Simplify, or 8 divided by 2, that is 4. And here we have x equals 6 minus 2, that is 4 divided by 2. And 4 divided by 2 is 2. Therefore, the values of x are 4 and 2. Okay, so we have 4 and 2. Let's have the checking. Let us check if our answer is correct. So again, the values of x are 4 and 2. Okay, so let's check if 4 and 2 are the solutions to the equation. So let's copy the equation. X squared minus 6x equals negative 8. Substitute 4 to x. So we're gonna have 4 squared minus 6 times 4. Is it equal to negative 8? So 4 squared is 16. Negative 6 times 4 is negative 24. Is it equal to negative 8? 16 minus 24 is negative 8, which is equal to negative 8. Therefore, the answer is correct. Let's check x equals 2. So we have x squared minus 6x equals negative 8. And then substitute 2 to x. So we have 2 squared minus 6 times 2 is equal to negative 8. 2 squared is 4. Negative 6 times 2 is negative 12. Is it equal to negative 8? 4 minus 12 is negative 8 equals negative 8. Therefore, the answer is correct.